Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all enjoying the beginning of a new year. And in today's video, I would like to share with you what I purchased for the Boxing Day sale in Canada. I did 2 visits to my local store, and then I have to admit I made 3 online purchases. So I haven't received the online purchases as yet, but I thought I would do a quick video and share with you what I purchased with my visits in the store. So on my first visit to the store, the item that I knew right away that I wanted to have is this one here. It's the beautiful Radiant Grains of Energy. And I was shocked that Pandora had this in the 50% off sale. It is so gorgeous, and I have admired this charm for so long. So part of me is really glad that I kind of held out and waited for a sale. And at 50% off, this charm is well worth it. So one thing I noticed about this charm is that one of these prongs, this one here, has CZs, and the rest are just plain silver in the background. Beautiful charm. So I was so happy that my store had this one in stock. And this one is totally me. My aesthetic, like I love warm tones on a bracelet. And I can't wait to design with this charm. It is so gorgeous. Look at the leaf pattern on the side. So if you don't have this one in your collection, I highly suggest you get it now, because I do have a suspicion that it will be retired soon. Okay, so then the next charm that I got is a repeat charm for me. And that is this one here. It's the Rays of Sunshine. And this charm just makes me happy. So this is a Pandora Shine charm. So it's got CZs on the side. And then it has this beautiful enamel beaded detail. And I own one of these charms already. But when I absolutely love a charm, I like to have a duplicate. And so this is my duplicate. So I can think of so many multiple designs that I can use with this charm. So that's why I wanted a duplicate, because every time I thought of a design, I'm like, oh, but I don't want to have to take apart this bracelet. So I'm happy to have 2 of these, especially because it is a limited edition. And once it sells out, it's gone. But it is gorgeous. I say that a lot, gorgeous. Okay, so then I wandered over to the Petits section, because my thought was to get these 2, and then the sale was if you bought 3, you get 50% off. So I wandered over to the Petits section, and the first Petite that I saw, I was so happy to have, is this one here. Let's get this to focus. Okay, so here's a close-up view of it. So it's a teddy bear, and he's kind of holding on to a little rabbit, and they're so cute together. I just love this petite. It shows up really well in a locket for how tiny it is. You can totally tell that it's a teddy bear. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is the tiny little hallmark of the Pandora ALE on the back of the teddy and the bunny. Okay, so then after I saw that petite, I saw some others that I wanted to have. And these are the initial petites. So I wanted to have the petites in the initials of my husband, myself, and then my kids. So my husband and my sons share the same initial, so that was easy enough. And then I just needed to get 2 other petites. I didn't want to get a duplicate of the same initial, because I don't think I would ever put 4 of these charms, initial charms, in a locket. It just kind of looks too much. So I thought if I wanted to do my husband and myself in one theme, or I can do my kids in the other theme. So these are the petites that I purchased. They're so hard to get the camera to focus on because they're so tiny. So then after I purchased these items, I thought, okay, I'm done. I don't need anything else. This is kind of what I wanted when I first came into the store. But then you know what happens when you start wandering around the counters. I saw some charms that I was like, ooh, I think I want that one. And one of the first ones is a Murano. And the Murano I chose is this beautiful one here. It's called Blue Bubbles. And I know a lot of the collectors already have this gorgeous iridescent type charm in their collection. And I only wanted the one. Usually I like Muranos in 3, but I have some Petits, the blue Petits, that would match this fabulously. So I only need one as a centerpiece, but this is such a beautiful Murano. I really hope that Pandora comes out with some new Muranos because it's seriously lacking right now, the selection in the catalog. But it makes me excited for the new year and to see what other great designs they've come up with. So I got the Blue Bubbles Murano, 50% off. And then I saw this charm. And this charm is one that I have not seen in so long. It is called Kiwi Bird. And look at the detail of the feathers on its back. And it's got little pink enamel flowers. It is such a cool charm. So this one, I remember admiring it from like years ago. I can't remember how long this charm has been retired. But I think it is so awesome. And for some reason, I saw it. I wanted it. It was the last one in the store. And I got it. Just like that. And the other thing is it wasn't that pricey of a charm. I think for Canadian it was $45. So 50% off. It definitely was a deal. And I probably will never see this charm again. So that's why you have to get it when you see it, right? Beautiful little charm. So that's what I did on my first visit to the Pandora store. So I think I did fairly well. And then of course I went back a second time, and in my second visit I returned an item that I showed in a previous haul. It was the Shine Arrow, and one of my commenters kind of gave me a bit of a warning about the arrow and how it catches on clothing, and it kind of catches on itself and within its own bale, and that kind of scared me a little bit, so I decided to return it. And what I received in exchange is this charm here, and I have always loved the warm tones of this charm, and I believe it's called Family Tree of Hearts. It's kind of like they call it a silver enamel, I call it cream. So it's got on both sides, and then if I put it up close, you can see that beautiful little gold heart on the one side. Now, one thing I noticed about this charm is my store had about 6 of these left, and I looked at all 6, and not every charm was the same. Some of them, you couldn't tell that the gold heart was a gold heart. It just looked like a gold blob. Some of the enamel was darker, some was lighter, so I got to pick my favorite one. And then on the back, it just shows the same. So this one has a beautiful gold heart, and I have a bracelet design in my head, and I will share that with you guys on another video of where this is going to go. And I kind of was really attracted to this creamy enamel, so I will share with you in another video a design. It's beautiful. And then because you have to buy 3 items to get 50% off, and I kind of was at my budget because I already placed my online orders, I chose to get some more Petits. So my store also told me that the Petits are going to be discontinued. They're going to be retired. And they're going the way of the dodo bird was what my sales manager told me, and I laughed. Going the way of the dodo bird. So I decided to get some more Petits. I got these 2. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. I got the star with CZ and the cherry blossom flower. And so I'm happy to have these Petits, and it makes me sad that they're retiring them. So I really like wearing them. So anyway, if you're interested in lockets and Petits, now's the time to get it before it's gone. So here's a quick overview of the charms that I picked up on my 2 visits to the Pandora store. Really happy with these. I think you're getting a hint of my design idea with this Tree of Hearts. Just complements the other charms so beautifully. And yeah, I'm excited to share with you what my online orders are. I definitely did make more online orders than in store. So hopefully they arrive soon. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I would love that. All right, take care. Bye-bye.